Quentin Tarrentino was one of the big winners at this year's Oscars, and his date for the evening was the beautiful Lianne Spiderbaby. The blonde writer chose New York-based designer Mara Hoffman for her custom gold and black dress. We visited the designer, who is largely known for her exotic swimwear, at her studio in Midtown Manhattan. There she gave us an inside look at the process of red carpet dressing and the experience of seeing her dress at the Oscars for the first time.
Okay, Mara, firstly, big congratulations on the Oscar. Lianne Spiderbaby wearing your dress.
Thank you.
On the red carpet. Now, but the story begun with the Golden Globes. She purchased your dress off the rack and wore it on the red carpet, but when did you know she was going to wear that dress?
When I got a text as the Golden Globes were actually happening, a friend saying, "Look, Quentin Tarantino's girlfriend is wearing your dress."
So it actually happens like that? Because
Yeah,
I've
well,
heard
we had no
designers say
idea.
that, but I thought it was a rumor. You had no idea.
We had no idea, and she had just purchased the dress on her own behalf and, altered it to make it work for her, and there it was. And so it was exciting, and then from there we reached out to her just to say, "Congratulations, you look gorgeous. Thanks for choosing us for the Golden Globes." And we thought that she really did look so beautiful, and she was really breathtaking for that award show. And then she came back to us, "Oh, well, we're going to the Oscars, and I would love to wear a Mara Hoffman for the Oscars." And so we were like, "Oh my God, an Oscars dress."
Wow, I remember watching the red carpets with my roommate and I was screaming. I was like, "That's a Mara Hoffman dress." You could so see you as a designer in the dress, but what was the biggest challenge in keeping your vision and your voice as a designer, but trying to please a client, which in this case is a celebrity?
Well, I think with her it was really easy because she was a fan of the brand to begin with, and she went out of her way in the first place to, represent herself through our vision. And so this, doing it the second round for the Oscars, it was actually, it was such an easy collaborative effort, and there wasn't a lot of compromises that had to be made. I mean, narrowing down the colors and trying to make it formal enough, because we are not such an Oscar go-to company, and we definitely approach things with a little bit more of a casual and playful attitude than what most people would choose to do for an occasion like that. So we just wanted to make sure that it was going to be formal enough and that she would look, appropriate for something like this.
Absolutely.
She did.
She looked amazing. If you could dress anyone for next year's Oscars, who would it be?
I mean, I am a personal Tilda Swinton fan always, but again, we're not quite her aesthetic. I thought that Jennifer Lawrence was just so beautiful, and she's just such a, beautiful, fresh face. And to see her kind of bohemed out in, weirdo
awesome.
Mara Hoffman land, it would be kind of awesome.
Do you think there will be some changes now in your brand and as you as a designer, now that you've got this exposure? You're in every kind of publication when it comes to red carpet dressing, and people are impressed.
I hope so. I think that we keep just doing what we do, and obviously I hope that it widens our audience and that more people become familiar with the brand and hopefully, can relate to it, and they want pieces, and they don't have to necessarily be red carpet, but maybe it's what, triggers them to actually look the brand up and say, "Oh my gosh, well, I actually could afford one of those dresses, and I would love one of those dresses," and then they could fall in love with the brand. So hopefully that's what will happen.
Known for her playful femininity, the womenswear designer told us at New York Fashion Week she had plans to expand her brand to include childrenswear.
What do you think is going to be the most rewarding part of kind of translating your women's wear to children's wear?
I mean, I think just the idea of broadening the market, and I know as a mother, sometimes, especially in the beginning in those first few years, you aren't super maybe excited to buy yourself new stuff, but you can always make an excuse for buying something for your kid.
Oh, they're so cute. Babies' clothes are the
Yeah,
best.
and it's, I love finding great. I mean, I have a son, so it's, and we're going to start with little girls, but it's great. It kind of fills that pleasure, that shopping pleasure of finding something for him.
Absolutely.
So I'm really excited for that.
Sally Turner, IB Times TV.